We're here in the picturesque setting of Skerries Harps here with one of its most famous players, Dublin sharpshooter Lyndsey Davey. Lyndsey, we're a couple of days past the historic event of the First Ladies League game being played in Croke Park. How was the day for you?
Well, obviously we were lost by points, so we're kind of hugely disappointed with that. It's a game we felt that we dominated the game for most of it, and we just gave away a lot of possession, and weren't clinical enough up front, so it's something that we were very disappointed in walking away.
The event itself, as I say, was a historic event, first league game. Did you ever think you'd see it happen?
No, I suppose maybe if it was championship. We played there in 2005 against Tyrone. We haven't been back there since outside an All-Ireland final, but I think the fact that it was a league game, I think it was massive, and it's huge for the development of the sport, and hopefully it's the start of something new. Hopefully we build on this now and not just leave it where it is.
Did the players in the lead up to the game, during the week in training, feel sort of, that how important this actual game was in terms of, possibly having these double headers, become the norm?
Yeah, I think we're just kind of focused on Mayo, to be honest. We knew we had a big task ahead of us. I think we're all excited getting to play in Croke Park and playing before the men. I think it was something to look forward to, but at the end of the day we knew we had a big job to do, and I think that was really our main focus.
There was a fairly small crowd at the start. A lot of that tends to be because of the time of the throw in, 5 p.m. on a Saturday evening doesn't tend to be great, but it built up as the game went through. Could you feel the atmosphere building during the game?
Yeah, definitely. We were 6 points down at one stage, and obviously it's not a situation you like to find yourself in, but I think the crowd really got behind us for the last 15-20 minutes, and you could kind of hear them driving us on, and we ended up then getting back to level the game, but unfortunately with the way the game turned out, Mayo went down and got I think free from a point in the last minute or so.
Yeah, it was a disappointing end to it. Unfortunately, you didn't get the result you would have liked. I suppose another strange aspect from it, you've played in the last 3 All-Ireland finals, yeah. And one of the main differences from that, besides the size of the crowd, was that Hill 16 was open, and it's not something that you get on All-Ireland final day because it's closed off. Was it a bit strange maybe kicking into that end with people actually standing on it?
Yeah, no, it was great. Like the crowd really did get behind us, and they do give you a boost when you're out on the pitch, and obviously being a dub and getting to play into the Hill, it's kind of what everyone dreams of doing when they're younger. So that side of it was fantastic, but like I said, we were hugely disappointed walking off that pitch. It would have been nice getting to play a home game in Croke Park for the men, walking away with a win. Unfortunately that's the nature of the sport, and it just wasn't to be in the day, but like I said, we took a hard look at ourselves now after that. There's a lot of stuff we're looking to improve on, and going forward now against Galway on Sunday, it's going to be another massive test. But one of the positives, I suppose, from that game is the character that we showed towards the end. We were 6 points down and we came back to level it. Unfortunately we didn't get the win, but I think that's a massive sign of character in the team that's starting to show. Yeah,
you do have a big game against Galway this Sunday. There's still semi-final place up for grabs. That's going to be a tough game.
It is, yeah. Galway are going really strong at the moment, and I think the whole league is being competitive, to be honest. But we're really looking forward to it. It's great in this stage of the league to have such a big game. It's great preparation for us going into the championship, and like I said, we have a lot to work on, but we're really looking forward to the challenge ahead on Sunday.
And you're under new manager this year. It's a new voice, new training methods, maybe new style of play.
Yeah.
And how have you found it?
Brilliant. Mick's really come in and kind of lifted things. Like I said, it does take a while to adjust to a new style of play, new management. We're trying out new players in different positions, and you're always kind of going to get that bit of changeover that we have to get used to. But no, I think he's really come in and made a really good difference. I think everyone's really enjoying it.
But that sort of, you're saying a lot of new players in, and that change and everything else is probably why maybe the league has been a little bit inconsistent. Like it's been 6 games, 3 wins, 3 losses. So I think you're going to get there.
Yeah, and if you look back throughout those games, there's been a lot of changes in the team throughout that. A lot of players playing in different positions. But still, I suppose going back to the basics where we need to be more clinical up front, maybe not giving away as much possession, kind of little things like that. We kind of just need to start cutting out of our game, and hopefully you'll see an improvement then towards come Sunday, and then hopefully if we had a good result Sunday, then we'll have a semi-final to look forward to.
And looking forward to that, a semi-final, that'll be big for the side as well, you know, under new management with new players in as well.
Yeah, like obviously with the new change of management in, I think to get to a semi-final will be a massive achievement for us, but you know, Galway are going to be no easy team to beat now on Sunday, so we definitely have our work cut out for us, but we definitely have the talent within the team. It's just we need to fix a few little areas in our game.
I suppose reaching the semi-final would be good as well because there's such a long gap between league and the start of the Leinster Championship.
Yeah, and when you're preparing for championship as well, the more games you can get in the league, the better. You know, if you get to a semi-final, it's another extra game, and if you manage to get to a final, it's an extra 2 competitive games that will really stand to you come championship.
Looking back to Saturday again, you know, it was a great occasion. The match was a brilliant advertisement for the ladies' game. What do you think needs to be done now to make sure that, you know, this is not just left there and, you know, it was a historic event and you get actually more of these double headers and possibly maybe 1 or 2 of them through championship and build on it from there?
Yeah, like it's exactly that. If we do kind of get more games going forward, I know Mick put a lot of effort into organising the game and kind of making contact with the LGFA to get Saturday to happen, and I suppose if there is a chance of any double headers coming up in the future, we just need to grab it because it is a work in progress. You know, you have to start somewhere, and hopefully from Saturday's game we'll be able to build on that. Like I said, small enough crowd at the beginning, which you're kind of always going to get, but as the game went on, a bigger crowd came in and it was a very competitive game and it was great promotion for the sport. I think people really got to see some very good players out there, style of play and how good we actually are. So going forward, I suppose, hopefully if you were to have another match, you might draw in a bigger crowd because they know we have a taste now of what they can see.
Yeah, and that might be it might be a thing where the associations maybe need to work a little bit more closely together because you know, there's a lot of fixture clashes as well. You know, we take even this Sunday. You know, I know before there was talk of maybe the ladies going in before the men's football game, but with the hurling quarter-finals go, we got the home draw, so you know that's scuppered that. So do you think maybe it's more of a case of the association sitting down before fixtures are done out and maybe you know, trying to work out the fixtures a little better? I know there's only so many weekends, but
yeah, it would be great if there was a bit more communication through 2 associations. I know in previous years there has been an effort to try and amalgamate into one association, and maybe that's something they can look at again further down the line. But I suppose at the moment, if they kind of have a bit more communication and work with each other a bit more, you know, it could make a massive difference definitely for the ladies' Gaelic anyways. And
what did you get yourself out of, you know, Saturday's game? What's you know, besides the result not going your way, what did you take from the game on Saturday?
In terms of performance, or
performance and sort of the whole occasion.
Well, the occasion was brilliant. You know, it was fantastic to get the opportunity to play in Croke in a league game ahead of the men's. But for me, I think I was injury disappointed in my own performance coming off. You know, I had 2 goal chances that I missed and a few mistakes, and you know, they came back to haunt us in the end. But I know throughout the team we've all made mistakes, but I think when you come off the pitch as an individual, you're always going to look at your own performance and what you could have done. So I think in that, although the occasion was great, I kind of was very disappointed in the result at the end.
Results at the end. Yeah. Right, well, thanks very much for taking the time out, and I wish you the best of luck against Galway on Sunday.